What's up, fellas? Okay, it is literally 10:46 p.m. on Saturday, and I had the urge to film this video. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to film this video until I really had the urge, because I wasn't gonna be able to, like, it's just feelings you can't really, like, fake. And I wanted to wait until, like, a time where I was actually feeling like I wanted to talk about it. And today's video, it's gonna be on a topic that I posted about on my Instagram, I would say, like, a little over a week ago now. And it's about body image. And if you followed my channel, I say this so often, if you followed my channel since the beginning, I posted a video like a long time ago, probably like 2 years ago now, on you know, my struggle with my body and like my relationship with, you know, I don't know, how I feel about it. And I would say a lot has changed since then. Just like my life situation, my appearance, there's been a lot of changes. And I think, I don't know, at that time, like, I was definitely, like, still thinking about it a lot, and, like, but I was just in a better place, I think, in terms of my body image. So I, like, kind of filmed the video as, like, I was trying to help people who were struggling with body image, like, how to get over it and, like, how I've kind of overcome it. But now I think I've kind of, like, I don't know, with all, like, the new changes in my life, I really, like, feel like I'm at a low place again with my relationship with my body. Wow, I thought I was gonna be able to just blab away about it, but where to even begin? So, in college, my body has looked very different over the past 6 years of my life. And I basically, when I started my channel, I was the fittest / thinnest I've ever been in my life. Like, I look back now, it doesn't even look like me. Anyone that, like, has known me my whole life, like, knew that that was, like, a time period where, like, it didn't even look like me. I don't know, I've just always had a stockier build, and in college, like, I guess I was just, like, very, very, very disciplined for a couple of years, and I, like, had to work so hard to be, like, where I was, which meant, like, never going out to eat, never, like, going just to socialize with my friends, like, I don't know, sleeping 9 hours a night, obviously, like, running really hard, training really hard. And I kind of already talked about this in, like, my why I gain weight, or I gain weight video, but I had to try so hard to get to where I was then, and it was, like, I guess it was just more feasible at that time period of my life, because when you're surrounded by, like, everyone that's doing it, and it's kind of, like, what your life is, and, like, your number one priority, like, it's not, I wouldn't say, it was definitely still hard to, like, achieve the level of fitness I was at, but it was, like, easier than it would be, I guess, in today's phase. So I think, like, leaving college, it's just been really hard to, like, constantly compare myself to that, and, like, have people leave comments that compare myself to that phase of my life, which was so unsustainable. Like, so unsustainable. I can't emphasize the fact that it was unsustainable. It was an unsustainable way of living. I talked about it in my Instagram, but basically, like, gosh, that summer, the summer I started my YouTube channel, I was crying myself to sleep every night, guys. Every single night. You can ask my sister Sarah. I was probably a miserable person to live with, just because I was so just, like, stressed out about, like, fitness and what I looked like all the time, and, like, yeah, I guess, like, just, I didn't want to, I felt like I had achieved a certain level of fitness that track season, and I was just so afraid of losing it, because it was unsustainable, emphasizing unsustainable. It was just an unsustainable way of living, and I could just feel myself, like, not being able to do it anymore, And that made me like really upset and really anxious. So I would like cry myself to sleep every single night. And I just look back and I like feel so bad for my past self, because I was looking at my old video, one of my first videos I posted the other day. And I remember like this certain clip, I didn't want to post the video, and I didn't want to put it in the video because I thought I looked too big in the video. And now I watch the video and I literally look like my body image, like my body dysmorphia that I have, like it is so warped. It is so warped in my head. I don't know like where it really has come from. I don't really know. It's just been so bad over the past 6 years that, gosh, I don't even know where this video is going now. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like one of the biggest things I've really struggled with. In my Instagram post I said it literally takes up 75% of my day, and it's exhausting. It is, if you don't struggle with it, it probably doesn't make any sense. It seems really irrational, and it is. It's really irrational, and it just doesn't make sense, and you won't understand. But if you do understand, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, the amount of time that the way I look is occupied in my brain is, it takes a way too much time in my day. I could be so much more productive if I just let go of the, I don't know, or just stop thinking about it. And it's way easier said than done. I've gotten to time periods in my life where it has been less and I've been in like a healthier mindset, but this day and age, like, I don't know if it's the fact that I don't have like a 9 to 5, so I'm not like constantly, I don't know, surrounded by other people, and it's just like, usually it's just like me trying to come up with video ideas, recipes, whatever. So it's hard when I'm like alone, and I just have a lot of time to think. So I don't know. And like leaving college, I knew I needed to like change something. I didn't know what it was, but also like I wasn't getting my period. I've never gotten my period before in my life, and I knew that needed to change. So obviously like I had to stop working out for a bit, and I had to put on weight, and that was, I mean, I understood, but it was also like really difficult just to see my body like go through those changes, and it's like not easy at all. And also like just learning learning hunger cues has been something that's been extremely difficult for me, because I've been like a full-on athlete my entire life, and I can basically, I've been like able to really eat what I want because I like have worked out every single day, all day. So especially like during that time, or like even after, just like relearning my hunger cues, or because I just feel like I should constantly be eating all the time, but that's not necessarily the case. Like with, I guess, like my lifestyle now, like in college I was walking around everywhere, and it's like now I don't really need to walk everywhere. So it's just things like that, and I think over time like I don't know, it'll hopefully get better. But that's like one thing that I don't, like, I mean, I've talked to some people about it, but I feel like people don't really talk about that. I don't know if other people like struggle with that, but my hunger cues, like, it's just warped is the best way I can phrase it. I'm like laughing about it, but it's like, it's very serious, and it affects 75% of my day every single day. And I mean, putting myself out on the internet also has not helped, because I'm like, I realize the amount that I've changed since I first started filming my life, and it's hard for me to like put that out on the internet and have people like make comments about it or like just judge me. I've never been one, I don't know, I'm such a confident person, but this is the one thing in my life that I'm like extremely self-conscious about, and I don't really know why, because everything else in my life I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't know, but this certain thing really like weighs me down. And I don't know, I want to make sure I like get all the topics out of my head. This video has been all over the place. I've posted so many videos of these now, but I don't know. Also, it just like really, really broke my heart. Like I literally started crying just seeing how many people, like how many DMs I got from people that had like gone through similar things or struggled with their body image. Like it literally made me start crying. And I don't cry that often, but that literally made me start crying because it's such a big problem and a big issue like in this sport and like when people graduate and like, I don't know, people that are still running to this day. Yeah, it just like made me really upset. And I don't really know like what the solution is. I don't have a solution obviously because I'm still dealing with it. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to like kind of make a video on it to show people that like it's okay to, I don't know, just to show people that like not people like don't realize like how much other people are struggling with stuff. Like you never know what someone is going through, because I know a lot of people message me like, I had no idea, like you seem like a confident such a confident person on the outside, and like I would say I'm a confident person, but this is something that like really weighs me down, and I've really had to like try to fight it by putting myself out on the internet, even like going through all of it, because the biggest thing is like editing videos for me. Like I don't know, I'll film a video and I'll edit it and I just like can't even look at myself in the mirror. And like in college it got so bad to the point where it's like I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. I had to like turn away. Like I saw myself and I turned away. And there were points where I wouldn't even want to take a shower. And I don't know, and it like it's, I've like fought it now, and like, I don't know, it's just something I deal with every day, and I feel like a lot of female runners especially go through it. Yeah, I don't really know what the solution is. All I know is like it's okay for your body to change, and I would think one thing I've really learned through this process is that I like need to love my body in every stage, because they're like, hating your body is just such an awful way to live, and I feel like I've just dreaded like gaining weight my entire life. I don't know, like not my entire life, but like the past 6 years I've like dreaded gaining weight. And I have, and really like not much has changed, you know? People still accept me, people still love me, and life is going on. Like I don't know what I was so afraid of, you know? Ultimately I just want to be my healthiest and happiest self, and right now I know I'm not. And I just like want to be transparent with you guys. Like I'm not perfect by any means. This is something I've like really struggled with over time, and I'm trying to get over it so I can like keep posting on my YouTube channel, but sometimes it takes me over the edge and I just can't fathom like, I don't know, filming or sharing with you guys, or like even just running. Like sometimes it's just hard for me to get out and go running because it's just such a different feeling than when I was in college, and so it's hard to get started. But I'm pretty like determined now to like better myself and just be in a better place with my body. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with everyone because it's something, and I don't know, I've been avoiding it for a while because I don't want to become a channel that's like all about body image, because honestly I don't want to think about it any more than I already do, and I don't really want to like talk about it more than I already think about it, you know? But I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's something I really struggle with, and I think I will probably my whole life, but I'm just hoping that it'll get better over time, and I like learn how to deal with it and like not listen to thoughts, if that makes sense. So I know this is a bit personal, but I hope you guys liked it. Is that the right word? I don't know. Thank you guys for like accepting me in all stages of my life, and if you don't, sorry, I can't fit the mold that you want me to be in, but I guess that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.